Hello and welcome to our meditation series. This one is going to address the issue of harmony. In order to understand harmony, one must find an understanding or a definition of what harmony means, as it can take on a belief system or a type of understanding that some perceive as resigning or not, defending oneself. And that's not the stance that I'm taking. It's actually a form of self-empowerment. Being in harmony means that you're taking back the place of where you should be in a balanced situation at all times. So imagine that whatever you have felt that there was a lack, or you didn't fit in, or there was kind of conflict, whether it's at work, in relationships, in family, friends, whatever it is, we're going to take that back. We're going to restore all areas regarding keeping that perfect balance, the equilibrium, the harmony in one's own life. So, if you haven't listened to the introduction meditation, I suggest you do that before you go any further with harmony. But for right now, we're going to head right back in. We're going into a place of harmony. So I want you to take a deep, long breath, exhaling out, understanding the balance, the left side of your brain, the right side of your brain, the balance of your left hand, the right hand, seeing that your body is balanced in all ways, physically, mentally, spiritually, everything in its alignment. Remember, everything on the inside of you is a reflection of what's going on the outside. So why not manifest and work on what's going on in the inside of you? Let's start by doing an assessment of where you're at, how you feel. If you feel any area of imbalance, I just want you to take the energy from either side of your body and, like a balance of a scale, just reset it. Turn things back to the way that they should be. If it's related to an emotion, an incident, a problem, we're going to take that issue, and with each breath we're going to release it. Doing an assessment of your body, releasing and exhaling out all the worries and the cares. In order to be balanced, we need to do a clearing first. Taking in a deep breath, and then exhaling out. Any negative conversations, repeating of any comment that someone made that is a judgment, something critical, negative. We're just going to take it. We're going to see it as negative energy, turning it into a form and just disposing of it. We don't need it. Allow it to transmute into the earth. Just taking in the positive support and ideas without illusion, without distortion, without self-aggrandizement or any other type of counterbalance. We're just going to assess that we are, that we exist, that we are a positive asset to reality, to ourselves, to those around us, that we have purpose. And with every balance, we heal physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. So let's adjust the body. Let's adjust the soul, allowing all those areas to realign, that whole history of everything that we've experienced. Taking in another deep, long breath, and exhaling out. Now what I'd like for you to do is go into the area of your mind. Never allow anyone to tell you how to think, what to do. You understand how societies, organizations, systems, family constructs, relationships are set up. Separate yourself from that and create your own paradigm of existence that works for you. And instead of destroying everything outside around you, find a way that you can incorporate aspects of what pleases you, what makes you feel right and comfortable with yourself. So in your mind, create that perfect place of balance where no one can ever come in, pollute, distort, alter, and affect you in any negative way. That when negative voices, comments, ideas force you to change, to alter, to conform, there will be a protection, a gentle inner knowing, and alignment that can never be affected. We're going to create shielding and protections, and we're going to build up this area of a sense of knowing who we are. Taking in a deep, long breath, and exhaling out. So as the world around us stays, evolves, changes, conforms, we always maintain our sovereignty, our individuality, and our creativity, our ways of thinking, of processing, and even incorporating and allowing new ideas to start coming in. Accepting ourselves, welcoming who we are, no longer hiding the beautiful and wonderful gift of how we fit into society, why we are here, all the wealth of information that we have from lifetime to lifetime that we have stored in our subconscious, we're allowing to emerge. All of the creative ideas that allow us to be successful, that allow us to be ourselves in relationships. We don't have to be in the back burner all the time. We can step forward, or if we are usually in the front getting attention, we're not really changing or supporting anything in the way that we know is our truth. We're allowing all of these things to naturally heal, come into the forefront, allowing our true self to be in harmony with us. Remember, this is about you and everything that you need to restore yourself, to recover from some of the impositions and aggressions of our society and early childhood, where we didn't know how to shield ourselves or to support our inner sense of knowing. We're just allowing it all to come back, releasing all negative thoughts, taking in another deep, long breath, and exhaling out. Now you see all these different things going on inside of you. Whether it's memories, thoughts of your childhood, negative thoughts, we're just going to take each one. We're not going to just bury it. We've carried it long enough already. Let's actually extract it now. Take it out. Understand it for what it was. Maybe taking on people's insecurities, their issues, their perceptions, their fears. We're going to remove all of that because we have enough to deal with of our own. Allow them to have their opinion. It's something we'll look at another time. But for right now, we're going to look at only that which affects us and our interpretation. In order to contribute to society, it's good to know who we are. And it's important for you to understand you first. And understand what your opinion is first, in order to sort out the others. And then you can understand why others have the opinions that they have, and how it can affect you if you allow it to or not. That is your decision. So let's allow ourselves to go just down a little bit deeper, just more and more relaxed. And this is our time to spend with ourselves, sorting through all the ideas and the thoughts, focusing only on your thoughts. Many times we suppress and we cut out the true ideas that we have and repeat that which comes from others, because that's the louder voice. The inner voice is usually very quiet and is not heard because we don't spend enough time alone, listening to the greatest wisdom that we could ever possibly hear, and that is coming from within ourselves. So taking in a deep, long breath, allowing ourselves to just go down a little bit deeper and become more and more in tune with you. Focus is now on you and the beauty and the love and the kindness and respect and the fearlessness, courage, and the insight and the creativity and the divine connection. The problem-solving attributes, the ideas, confidence, the inner sense of knowing, the insight, the perception of truth, the perception of the soul immortality in the many lifetimes of existence. Bringing forward the ability to thrive in all environments, the ability to self-heal, the ability to be untainted by any type of physical, emotional, environmental stresses or strains, or even attacks. The deeper levels of resilience. We're restoring ourselves. We're becoming one with ourselves. And then aligning with our higher self, knowing it allows us to be more intuitive, to be more imbalanced, self-accepting, self-knowing, self-informed. Holding on to these truths, now it is your time to explore. We're going into 10 minutes of silence. See this place within your mind and allow harmony to emerge in the inner core of your being. And after 10 minutes, we will return. This has been a wonderful meditation, a time for us to explore and rediscover the deeper parts of ourselves, to reframe, to recharge, to remember the reason why we're here, many gifts that we bring and contribute to the earth, and the harmony that we manifest from the inside of ourselves that expands out into our reality and our everyday experience. We're going to start to become aware of the sounds of the room and the inside, starting to come up, becoming more mentally alert, moving our hands and our feet, becoming more aware of the sounds in the room. We're coming back up, and open our eyes, have a drink of water. Thank you for listening. Hopefully this serves you, helps you, and is the beginning of a new and very positive experience in your life. Visit our channel on YouTube, Jessica Ariel Morocco, or our website at www.readingsbyariel.com. And thank you for your support on Patreon.